All right, we are back. All right, we are back. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. All right, we are back. Who's here? Let me get my chat back up. I gotta fix something real quick. Boom. All right, we are good. All right, there we go. Hello, I'm back. Just gotta fix something real quick and we should be good to go. I actually have something really cool to show you guys if you want to see. Let me just get my brightness down. I think it's, is it this one? I'm trying to remember which one. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. All right, check it out. I know it's gonna look a little scuffed, but check it out. I got my neon Victini sign right over here. Here, I'll show you guys. Right next to it is the Spiel. There we go. It's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's because, so basically, hey, how you doing, Zach? Welcome in. So basically what happened, is I didn't verify, I guess YouTube didn't verify my business information, so it paused all my memberships for now. So all I have to do is verify and then it comes back. So we'll get it back, so don't worry. We're gonna be throwing in a Wigglytuff to the first order of the stream. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome in. Just check that pinned comment. Did I pin it yet? Or did I forget to fucking pin it? I think I forgot to pin it. There we go, it's pinned. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let me go grab this Spiel back. I think he deserves to stay here. What's up, Hex? How you doing? Hey, that's cute. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's pretty cute. The Spiel cam. How you doing, Stoof? Stoof, how'd you get in the stream? How'd you find it? Did you get a notification? It's good to hear, good to hear. We're throwing in a Wigglytuff to our first order. So make sure you check out our pinned comment. We're just gonna be hanging out, ripping some cards. New to the stream, well, welcome in. Tiana, how you doing? Oh, and by the way, every single order gets a Victini sticker. So we have stickers again. They are back. Sheesh. So you'll get one. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get, I think you have to turn on like notifications or something. Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling out, ripping some packs. It is Monday into Tuesday, which is usually my worst day. So we're just making it work. Hanging out and chilling. Everything on the ship sealed has been shipped out, Tiana. Yep. Thank you for the follow. We got 36 people in here. Welcome in. We'll get the memberships back within a day. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling out. Waiting for the next order. I brought Spiel back. Yes, I did. Bang, we got an order. Thank you so much. Where is my order list at? And then let me get that little... Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Arya's going back in. 10 battle partners. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, they're coming back. 29.58. What do you mean by how do I do the live streams? Can you be a little more specific so I can answer? Oh, hell yeah, Tiana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm assuming it was a couple days ago, like 4 or 5 days ago, Tiana, right? Thank you for telling them about the site. Let me get you an extra pack. Because I remember that order. Yep. Here we go. There's the free pack. Come on. Let's hit you something good. We got 30 people in here. Get that algorithm. I want to see 100 viewers. I thought you were just mailing stuff. So basically, we have a site where you can purchase, and then we'll just ship it out to you. But we also have another one where you can purchase the packs live, and we can open them on the stream. Hey, nah, I appreciate that, Tiana. I really do. Articuno, come on, where the hit's at? And then double tap that screen, get those likes going, and we'll just keep hanging out. I know. Oof, Noivern. Come on. Tyranitar Hollow. Disturb, thank you for the likes. Love you too, Emmy. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is really bad. And, okay, at least we got a Mammal Swine SR. Oof. That one kind of blows. Take a Raichu for the free, man, from Hidden Fates. There you go. Code card if anyone wants it. Bye-bye. Threw it out. Thank you for your order. There you go. Sorry about the dookie pulls, man. That was some dookie. Ouch. Do you know if you'd be able to order some My Hero Academia? It seems pretty cheap. What card game is it? Hey, we got a TikTok order. Is it Union Arena? I'm trying to remember. I'll have to look into it. Nah, I got you. Our next order is going to be My Hero's. It's its own thing. Is it Bandai? Same people that make One Piece? We got JA00 with 3 journeys. What's up? I got a dip, but you still want me to call you after I get back tomorrow? Yes, please. I love you, Emmy. All right, 3 journeys. Where you at, man? JA00, are you here for your 3 journey togethers? Bye-bye. Take care, Emmy. Nice to have you around. Hope you're doing good, Pokedragon. Yeah, no, Super Electric has blown up. Like, so many of those sets have gone up. Yeah, no, it is not cheap. Butterfree. I know, Ruler being like 10 for 20 was I remember doing Ruler for 10 for 20 for the longest time. All right, come on. Last pack. Big hits right now. Nice. All right, we got a Maractus. When the market finally chills down, Tiana, we'll go back to those days. Trust me, it'll happen. Except the 2 gold Ho-Ohs earlier, which were nuts. What Japanese should I get? Ooh. I'm not sure. Let me move some stuff to my table real quick, and we'll keep it going. Give me 1 sec. I just got to move all my orders over. We'll keep it going. You're welcome, man. Thanks for hanging out. Alrighty. And by the way, if anyone's looking for, I might do, it probably will over time, Tiana. All right, real shit. I know you guys like the $30 single bags. Would anyone be interested in $100 slab packs? That's what I wanna know. Cause if I'm gonna go to Collecticon and pick up some inventory, are we good for a slab night? Who would be down? I know it's a big upfront cost. I know $100 is a lot more than 30. But if you could get like a $500-600 slab, would you guys be interested? Because I know it's a lot harder to sell those. Yeah, there's one in Chicago. Oh, Hannah's interested. Stoof is interested. If you got good slabs on the table, they would basically be... They wouldn't be shitters. They would be real good slabs. Like, think of what I did with the singles bags, but just turn up the heat by like 3 to 4x. They'd be as fair as those. And I made good, like I made a decent profit on those, but it was really fair. And it was good. No, it's all good. 50 is hard to do with slabs. We are not on Twitch. We are on TikTok and YouTube right now. Loki, I don't do graded. I fuck with graded. It's just easier to like sell and trade them once they're graded, especially for higher end stuff. For cheaper stuff, I get it. But like, no one's handing around raw moon kitties. They're either handing like PSA 10s or PSA 9s, you know? Technicality, those are the Emmy bags. We're gonna have some Emmy bags. People like the Emmy bags. Where it's like a mix of packs and cards. And those will be 50 bucks. We've already kind of planned those out too. We're kind of trying a couple things at a time. Yeah, the Emmy bags, bro. Only cute singles. How you doing? Nico, welcome in. Hey, we got another order. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys check that pinned comment if you guys want to check out our shop. I know. Arnika. Don't cancel me, okay? That could have been way worse. All right, welcome in. We got 10 ruler for Cohen. Let's do it. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Where to get the card graded in Philippines? PSA is your best bet, but I don't know how shipping internationally works with stuff like that. All right. 10 ruler. Wish you the best of luck. Do me right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I would look into PSA. All right. Good luck. And we still got an open queue after this. We got a sleeping pooper. Ace. Wait. Ace? What the hell is Ace grading? I've never heard of that. What the hell is Ace? No, the Sphere art rare and a slab would go hard. That's crazy. Exact displays. There's a Bellabolt art rare. Your best bet is to either grade one yourself or buy a Japanese one. I know about tag. I've never heard. Oh, that's stupid. Ace then is trash. Wait, how am I a scalper, J-Ship? Wait, how am I a scalper? I'm not a fan of custom slabs. That's just me. Because they don't really add any value. At least tag's got something going for them. I don't know. Am I a scalper? You tell me, J-Ship. Tyranitar. You're a scalper because you open packs all day and then sell the cards for individual prices. That's not what a scalper means. I hate to break it to you, Ray. That is not what a scalper means. Do. And a bear tick. Here, I'll throw you and a Miraidon to go with it. Thank you for your order. Also, they didn't even say it right. There you go. Appreciate your order. Get out. I know. The scalper allegations come back in full force. Everyone be on your best behavior. Nah, I know. Exactly. And the funniest thing is this is like such a fraction of the inventory. I haven't even shown my my like the stash. I appreciate that. Thank you, Trunka. You should do flip it or rip it. I hate that challenge. That challenge is like 8-10 years old. Like people were doing that for the longest time. I can't show all of it. I mean, let me see. I got a lot of crazy shit. How many cards in 26? I have no clue, bro. I wouldn't know. How would I know? Yes. That's a little hard to know. Couple hundred, I would assume, with the bulk. Oh yeah, I have a lot of shit. You got a stash of Swiss cheese? I got a stash of ETBs if anyone wants to buy one off me. I'll sell some Journey ETBs at $70. You just gotta tell me if you're in. I'm down to sell them, bro. Ship sealed to your door. I really do, Zach. I really do. Also, I was finishing up my taxes today, and fuck, man. I hate taxes. But I claimed every single dollar, man. I claimed every single dollar that I sold. Even the cash transactions. I wasn't lying about those either. Like, I dead-ass put it all down. Then I deducted a bunch of shit, and just gotta follow up with my accountant, pay him like $1,000 to do my taxes, and then there you go. Hell yeah, you're gonna be getting a fat stack back. What do you mean I'm getting a fat stack back? What do you mean? Did Sfeel murder Victini? Nah, he's just chilling. How you doing, Esther? Wait, what do you mean? I'm getting a fat stack back? Oh no, it's definitely more than that, yes. It's definitely more than that. 50 cards is not 26 ounces. A pack of 10 cards is like an ounce, I think. It's about an ounce, yeah. Or like 40 cards is like 4 ounces. I do not collect One Piece cards yet. J-Ship, what you mean? No, I'm not a scalper if that's what you're asking. I do not scalp Targets and Walmarts. I am not a loser. That's well, Google's wrong, bro. 50 cards is not 26 ounces. You know that's like 1.5 pounds, bro. No, so basically, if I okay, cool, then I don't hate you. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna give you a mute. Because that's the dumbest logic ever, bro. I hate to bait. I'm not taking this shit, bro. That's so stupid. So they had to ask for confirmation to make sure I wasn't a scalper. And then said, all right, now I don't hate you. So if I said I was a scalper, then they would have hated me. That's the type of people I don't need those in my chat. I don't. It's so fucking stupid. He doesn't collect One Piece. But why are you asking? Yes. Calculator was reversed. Yeah, you're all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we do have an open queue if anyone wants to hop on in. I ripped open my EV the other night. I should be getting it in a couple days. Hell yeah. I really don't like this Pokemon market. I really don't. I miss when I was able to sell it like under MSRP and everyone was happy. Oh, okay, yeah. So they don't give us a refund. So we don't get a refund. Like most people get a refund because if they're working at a job or like a company, they the company withholds a decent portion of your tax. Like they already hold like 15% for tax time. So you usually overpay, so they give you it back. But as a business, you pay. 1K for accounting and taxes, and yes, you're a scalper. Your prices are no different. Wait, what do you mean? That has nothing to do with... My prices are market. That doesn't make any sense. I sold almost $700,000 this year Of course I'm gonna have to, I have to have an accountant. I'm not doing that myself. I will have glory. We'll see with the tariff stuff. How does that make me a scalper? Wait, are you saying if I don't sell at MSRP, I'm a scalper? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to understand. I've sold at market, bro. If I charge $7 for Journey Together, that is not scalping. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Surging Sparks is $8.50 because that's how much they cost. That's what market's going for. Like if I had Surging, Journey, and 151 at $4.99 a pack, I'd go out of business. I can't do that. And no one here expects that. I don't know, man. I get my product from, most of it from my distributors or suppliers in Japan. Don't do anything, Emmy. Just let them cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. But yeah, of course I gotta pay $1,000 for my taxes. If I did that much, I'm almost doing a milli in revenue. So over the year, I was just like, how much do you sell it for? Whatever market is, pretty much. Everything is different in the shop. You can check that pinned comment. But no, I'm not gonna do my taxes by myself. I don't know how to do them. I know how to provide the information for my accountant to do my taxes. Yeah. And I have boxes of Journey Together for $220. And I also have ETBs. I'm gonna change the price because I think the market price for ETBs is like 75. I'm gonna drop them to 70, so it's under. Scalping is a business. Nothing wrong being a scalper. Getting paid 700 revenue does justify 1K. Hold on. How am I scalping? How am I scalping? That doesn't make any sense. You know that like the majority of that revenue was from me selling it under MSRP. I was selling Surging booster boxes at 110. I was selling packs at 399, 350, 450. How does that make any sense? Before the market turned, I was selling everything cheap. That doesn't make any sense. I buy from a distributor. I have Southern Hobby. I buy at wholesale, and I sell it whatever the market is, pretty much, or a slight upcharge if I'm streaming. That's basically it. So I don't know how that's scalping. Do you really think Targets and Walmarts have 700, like, what, $550,000 of stock that I can just buy up like that? Like, how the fuck am I gonna get 500, let's just say $500,000 worth of shit at Walmarts and Targets? How the fuck? If someone did that, I would be impressed. How the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how this is scalping. I'm selling at the price that people are willing to pay. I am trying to understand how I'm a scalper. I'm not going out to your, I'm not the ones fighting I'm not the one fighting the people at Walmarts and Targets over a prismatic restock. Like, I don't get it. If you can explain it to me, hey, I'm down. I should make a new video called "Change My." I should do it. How am I a scalper? Change my mind. Am I a scalper? Change my mind. Bro, that would go hard as fuck. And I just debate people on stream. And we have like L's or W's in the chat. That shit would be funny as fuck. I'm not a scalper, change my mind. Oh my god, that would go hard as fuck. Chill, bro. People will be negative no matter what. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, appreciate you. No, I'm just... the thing is, whenever someone calls me a scalper or, like, says I'm an asshole or something, like, I just give them a chance to, like, hey, give me some logic, give me some, like, facts, and hey, maybe I'll agree with you. But they never can come up with any facts, though. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving them a chance. I don't give a shit. You can call me whatever you want, but if you're gonna call someone something, at least have some evidence to back it up. And if you don't have evidence, there you go. I am getting tariffed on Japanese Pokemon at the moment. Yes. But no, I couldn't care less. It's just the market we're in right now. Nobody was like this. I actually, like, when I started selling, people came into my stream and got mad at me for saying I would get shit on in my TikTok chat when I started streaming because my prices were too cheap. People were saying, "You're driving me out of business. You got to raise your prices. Your prices are too cheap. They must be a scam." I was literally being called like a scammer because my packs were too cheap. I shit you not. Like, you can't make this shit up. You'd be impressed in the back doors of TPC selling under the table. You are not a scalper. You just run a business that most consider scalping due to your prices. There's a misconception of the term. The problem is that people think scalping means selling at market price. So I'll agree with you there. That's, I wouldn't say most. It's just the MSRP warriors, the MSRP Timmies are all the ones that if they can't find, if you're selling for over MSRP, you're instantly labeled a scalper. But the thing is, they weren't here for the last 3 years, 4 years, when Pokemon was in the bear market and Scarlet and Violet boxes were $100. No one wanted them. $90 for SV base. No one wanted it. And Pokemon was on clearance. Hey, we got an order. Thank you. So it's a big difference. It's just because of the market shift. The demand is outweighing supply. And that's the... I don't think... It's not TPC selling under the table. If you're wondering why, like, streamers get so much product, like, I remember when T-Bell Card House got, I think, like, 500 ETBs, and he posted... You remember the video where he posted, in his house, just 2 giant walls of prismatic ETBs? You guys remember that? And the internet went wild. He definitely... No, he didn't get canceled. He got so much hate for it, but he's still going. He sells at some of the highest prices I've seen. So what happened is, people in the comments were saying, "Oh, it's backdoored. Oh, it's stolen. Like, this is so wrong." The thing is, if you want me to be honest, here's why he got so much. It's because he spent so much. When you get into distribution, whatever, like, it's based on 6 months spent. So however much money you spend in 6 months is the allocation that you get. And so the thing is, these online sellers like myself and other people are selling through more and more product. They're churning more than a brick and mortar card shop can. So card shops, a lot of them are struggling. They don't purchase as much. So of course the online sellers that can churn hundreds of thousands, if not millions a year, that are spending millions a year are going to get more allocation. And people just don't understand that. Yes, is the system like, is there some flaws to it? Yeah, but it's basically whoever spends the most money with that distributor gets the money, and gets like the big allocations. All right. But no. But I completely agree with what you said, and you're right. You're one of the first people to actually have a conversation with me, and I actually really appreciate it. Can we get some W's in the chat? Actually, someone that wanted to talk. So many people just come into the stream, call me a scalper and an asshole, and then just leave. Like, actually, I appreciate that. Let's go. Good luck, Henry. I agree with what you say. Let's see what we got. Among Us. All right, one more. Bro, there was a card shop in my city that resorted to scummy business practices because they couldn't even cut it on whatnot. That's sad. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. We're not getting that many hits today. We need some actual hits out of Journey. Where are the SIRs, man? Where are the golds? Yeah, it's crazy. I don't like this market. It's so stupid. I just wanted to go back to when booster boxes were like $100, $120 and volume was the king. Distributors offer huge amounts of product to streamers that have a solid number of followers with conditions of getting a percentage of... I don't know if that's true. I highly... at least the big distributors like Southern Hobby, GTS Alliance, I know for a fact that's not happening. It might be different for smaller distributors, but I can tell you that Southern definitely doesn't do that. Like, the biggest of the distributors don't do that. That wasn't N's PP up. Damn, that's crazy, Zach. My distributor definitely is not involved in practices. They don't even sell, like, I can't even, there's so many distributors that are like upcharging, you know, like when they get the reprints, they'll just upcharge for it. Mine is getting the reprints, they're just holding them. They don't ever like charge the higher price, they just bundle it with crap. The problem is that there's no crap to bundle it with, so they're probably just holding on to like the Surging Sparks and the Paldea Evolved and stuff like that. But I was able to get restocks of Paldea Evolved and Obsidian Flames cases, booster boxes at the original price. I just had to pick up a case of these Paldea Partners tins with them. It was like an extra like 90 bucks. Like for every 6 boxes, you pick up like a $90 set of 6 tins, and it wasn't that bad. They've been pretty fair, but now the market is shifted like crazy. And even stuff like that, I was able to get like ETBs of SV Base, Paldea, and Obsidian for like, I think 24 bucks an ETB. They were clearing them out, and they're just like, please take them. Japanese cards are all over the place in terms of value. Do, 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 do. Do you see the dude posting 15k packs of the not released set? Now that one is really shitty. I saw that. And they were asking, what, $9 a pack, plus you had to buy 1,000 at a time? I did see that. That 100% is some shady backdoor shit going on. But the big distros aren't doing it. It's the tiny distros that Pokemon should pull everything from. How you doing, Tashima? Welcome in. I did see that. It was nuts. I don't know how these Whatnot streamers are getting the product so fucking early. It's extremely shady. And it just ruins it for everyone else. That I'm 100%. I don't like breaking street date. So no, I feel you. Honestly, I might just go get some sleep and then hop on tomorrow night, or well, technically today, since the Mondays are usually pretty brutal. If that sounds good with you guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. It's definitely some shady shit going on. There's definitely backdoor deals. But it's not with TPC directly. It's TPC sending to a distro and the distro doing some shady shit. Because there's a lot of shitty distros. I don't know why Pokemon, like, it feels weird because there's so many, like, weird distros I've never heard of that people have. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't even sound real. I only know about, like, the real, like, normal card shop big ones. There's so many of these smaller ones I've never even heard of. My uncle works for Nintendo levels. Hey, I appreciate that, Video Game Boy. But yeah, I think I'm going to get some rest and go from there. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.